Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Report reaching us right now allegedly is that palace don't scatter. Palace don't scatter. You know, say there's this thing they say breeze go blow, far wunyaj go open yakata, everybody go see the flesh inside far wunyaj. As we are hearing, allegedly, as it is rumored, as it is not BB talk hamly. It's not a small thing, They said that there is an audio that has come out right now, that audio was sent straight to Ooni Of Ife and Queen Naomi and Dr. Lizzie. And do you know what this audio is about? The audio is about all the things that Olori Timitokpe has been saying about Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife and Dr. Elizabeth, everything that this woman has been saying, especially everything she has been saying about Olori Queen Naomi. Now, how did this whole thing start? As we are hearing allegedly, we heard that Olori Mariam was very upset some day about, this their drama in the palace. Every day one anger, the next day another anger. So they said Olori Mariam was very, very angry about the same treatment that they've been crying about, the marginalization and all of that. So Olori Mariam expressed her dissatisfaction. And, she said a lot of things about Queen Naomi, where she said that Queen Naomi is very stingy. That when she was in the palace, that Queen Naomi never contributed anything to the growth of the palace. Rather, she was collecting from the Ooni of Ife. That she knows what she has invested in the palace since she came, that she has spent money, that she has spent millions of naira to decorate the palace, to bring more new designs of interior to the palace and all of that. All of those things she did when she first got into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. That said, she started counting them one after the other, mentioning everything. And that right now, after everything she has done, she has spent millions of naira. Kabiyesi will come and tell her to leave the palace, not just for anything, for a woman like Queen Naomi. For what? Why would they? Now, when she was saying all of these things, they said that Olori Naomi was not there. Dr. Elizabeth was not there. Ooni of Ife was not there. She was very, very angry that the person who was there was Olori Timitokpe that was there when she was there. And this thing did not happen, and the thing happened a long time ago. The second time where they insisted, that time she said she had started building a house. Ooni of Ife insisted that she cannot build a house before moving, that she should move out of the palace. They said that was when she made all of this statement. Now, what happened was the statement, the audio of that statement that Olori Mariam made got to Dr. Elizabeth only recently. Dr. Elizabeth slammed Olori Mariam, telling her that the reason why she would say Queen Naomi is stingy is because Queen Naomi does not know how to use money to buy love. That Queen Naomi is not looking for people that she will pay money to buy their love. And that hurt Olori Mariam so much. She started crying and started attacking Dr. Elizabeth. That what is Dr. Elizabeth's own? First of all, she never mentioned Dr. Elizabeth's name. She is not having problems with Dr. Elizabeth. Why is it that when anybody says anything about Queen Naomi, Dr. Elizabeth will carry it on her head like gala? That is Queen Naomi, her sister or her relative, and all of that. Olori Mariam took it personal and cried so much. Say because Dr. Elizabeth says she's using money to try and buy love. With everything that she is paying to try and buy love, nothing is working for her. That offended her so much. Now, when Dr. Elizabeth finished slamming Olori Mariam kept quiet. But if you know Olori Mariam is always having evidence, receipts, and everything. Olori Mariam knew exactly, immediately, where that report came from, she knew that it had something to do with Olori Temitope. But they said she did not say anything to Temitope. They said Olori Mariam went to go and dig out voice note of Temitope. Plenty and plenty and plenty. It's like when they are together, when they are talking, they used to record each other for a rainy day. Now, and send the same voice note to Dr. Elizabeth and sent it to Olori Naomi and sent it to Ooni of Ife. When they heard the things that came out of Olori Temitope's mouth, they say everybody was shocked to the bone marrow. Nobody could believe that Olori Temitope could be this person. Olori Temitope will talk this way. Olori Temitope will attack this way. That nobody could believe it. They couldn't believe it. This is Olori Temitope, who has been the best woman in the world. Acting as though she loved Naomi, acting as though she would never ever be a part of anything that will hurt Naomi, acting as though she wants Ooni of Ife. No wonder the other time that they wrote names of people who are not supposed to go to the royal mansion, we heard that her name was the first name, and she started crying, blaming everybody. Everybody had to beg. She said she has always supported them and all of that, but for some reason, they say people have never trusted her. They knew that there was something about this woman, and they just knew it so much. Hey, as we are hearing this thing, they said she said a lot of things. They said she said Naomi will never return back to the palace. They said she said Naomi is nothing. That she just feel like she is something just because of the fact that Kabiyesi, that the only thing that is attracting Kabiyesi to Naomi is because Kabiyesi married her a virgin. That there's nothing more. That this thing is all about her virginity and nothing else. That very soon, Kabiyesi will forget about Naomi completely. That everything that Naomi has collected, that they will collect it, that she will collect it from, that they don't do, that they say she said a whole lot of things about Queen Naomi. That is why they say there is really no act to find the mind construction on the faces of people. People should be very, very careful. Up until recently, last 2 weeks or so, we heard that she was in Akure. She was outside for so long. It's good that people have told Queen Naomi to be very careful with that woman. As we are hearing it allegedly, they said if you see the things she said, that Oni could not believe it, Naomi could not believe it, Dr. Elizabeth could not believe it, that nobody can understand this level of pretense. That this woman said a lot of nasty things about Queen Naomi, that nobody could believe it. That Olori Mariam just released those things. As we are hearing it, as it is rumored, as it is on social media, release it so that they will know the kind of person that they are trusting, and said that more is coming. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.